Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. So in this one I'm back with the trailer and I'm going to be making some modifications. One of them is going to be installing this wheel jack for the front of it. That way it's easier for me to move. That way it's easier for me to move it around my property whenever I'm not using it. But yeah, so I bought a kit from Menards, and I already kind of test fit it, but I think I'm going to do something a little different than what it instructs me to do, because what I found was these brackets are just really kind of bulky and just kind of in the way. So my thought is, just to make it easy to take it on and off, is I may weld the bolts in. That way I can slide that bracket on and off whenever I need it. Because especially going down the road, I can stow it, but sitting back behind my car, there's not a whole lot of clearance. So I'm not really wanting to keep it on the car at all times, especially when I'm driving. I don't want to run the risk of it bottoming out and hitting anything. So that's kind of just my overall thought right now. So I'm gonna get it set up and see where it goes. My plan is I'm gonna weld the bolts to the frame here. That way I can still thread the nuts on the back in order to secure it whenever I'm needing to move it around. But outside of that, I can just take it off and it's out of the way. But I'll clamp this down for now. From here, what I'm going to do to keep things consistent is I'm going to thread this on and count how many threads I can see. Then I'm going to make a mark on the bolt in order to pretty much just show where I'm going to cut. At least try to keep it as consistent as I can. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's fine. This way. I think I will just stop with that at the moment, and I'll do the top bolts and get those all set in place the way I'm wanting them, and then I will move on to the bottoms. Alright, so got the next bolt kind of fitted where I'm wanting it. So I'm gonna get the welder up and running again and tack this in place and just double check to see, make sure everything will work properly. Sweet. All of those line up so far, so I think we're good there. So now, honestly, I could probably just leave it as is with just the three bolts, and that way I don't really have to worry about trying to drill another hole and getting that fed. So what I think I'll do is I'll actually tighten these down and see how stable it is. I do still need to weld a little more down on the bottom here, but that should be fine. But yeah, I'll do that real quick. Sweet. All of those are in place. So I'm gonna jack it up. Cool. It is supporting its own weight and looks all good to go. I think that's gonna be all I'm gonna do on the bottom here. I shouldn't really need a whole lot. And I'm also not entirely sure where the wires are running, so I kind of don't want to burn through those. So I think as far as welding goes, I'm going to call that good. I'm going to wheel it back out, hook it up to the car, and double check the taillights and make sure all those work. Well, looks like that's about as low as it'll go, which really isn't an issue since this isn't going to be staying on, and plus I can also pull this out and pivot it. So just to get it set on the ball, that's not really a big concern. There we go. Cool. That's hooked up. Now I'm gonna double check the lights, make sure that's all good. So all the lights are still working, so I'm good with that. Pretty much the last thing I'll do is I'll take this off, chop off the bolts, and then I'll just spray paint it black and call that a day. So yeah, I'm gonna get the angle grinder out and can of spray paint and get to it. Okay, cool. Those are all trimmed up. I'll give them a light coat of spray paint and I'll call that good.